behind Ashley Biden's diary, the one that contains creepy personal details about her father, the President of the United States. Apparently, the existence and possession of that diary is now a crime. Really? How'd that work? A lot of crimes going on, but having read Ashley Biden's diary is now a felony? What world is this? Just a few weeks ago, the FBI raided the home of journalists, including the home of Project Veritas founder James O'Keefe, because they thought he was in possession of the diary. So what is this? This is a country in which the FBI is acting as Joe Biden's personal family police department.
Ms. Biden's father's Department of Justice, specifically the United States Attorney's Office for the Southern District of New York, appears to be investigating the situation, claiming the diary was stolen. We don't know if it was, but it begs the question. In what world is the alleged theft of a diary investigated by the president's FBI and his Department of Justice? A diary. This federal investigation smacks of politics. Project Veritas never threatened or engaged in any illegal conduct. Should the Southern District of New York try to take away our First Amendment rights and uncover and publish newsworthy stories without government intimidation, be assured Project Veritas will not back down.
Harmeet Dillon is the founder and CEO of the Center for American Liberty. The famed civil rights attorney joins us now. Harmeet Dillon, thanks so much for coming on. So are we missing something here? It seems like a personal vendetta of the president's that he's using the FBI, our federal law enforcement, to satisfy. But is there another way to read this?
Well, there really isn't, Tucker. This is an absolutely breathtaking situation where the United States Department of Justice, supposedly because of this diary, but I'll tell you why I don't think it's really about the diary, has ignored the First Amendment, which protects the rights of journalists and the press, and of course also donors, and is also ignoring a federal statute, the Privacy Protection Act, that protects journalists and confidentiality, and is also ignoring DOJ guidelines passed as recently as this summer by the current Attorney General Merrick Garland, all of which are designed to protect journalists from exactly this type of raid. So how are they getting around that? They're claiming that Project Veritas in court filings are not, in fact, journalists, and that's one of their reasons. But, Tucker, this diary was published not by my clients, Project Veritas, but by some other outfit over a year ago. The DOJ well knew that our client didn't have the diary. What were they really after? I think they were really after Project Veritas's telephones with contacts of lawyers and legal communications, contacts of many, many sources in the Biden administration, which is riddled with corruption, as you pointed out, and contacts of conservative donors who they'd like to harass. And we have the playbook from the Obama years. That's what this is about. And so now you see different stories being spun in the media. You see Rachel Maddow coming out and claiming that Project Veritas asking for a comment from the Biden campaign, or they'll run the story without the comment, is a form of extortion. I mean, this is extraordinary. And then you have stage journalists nodding along from Politico saying, oh, yes, this could be extortion. I mean, Tucker, I was a journalist before I became a lawyer, and I committed those acts of extortion on a daily basis. And now that I'm a person who the press calls, I get extorted every day by publications, including the New York Times and Politico and others. So this is nothing more than a political witch hunt that is targeted at conservative donors, conservative journalists, people exposing corruption. The diary is simply the hook to get into this.
Let me ask you really quick, has the White House Correspondents Association or all the various well-funded groups that exist to protect press freedom in this country weighed in against this?
The Reporters Committee for Freedom of the Press indeed did file a motion seeking the disclosure of the underlying information, and the ACLU made a statement. So other than that, the White House press corps has not been sympathetic, and the performance artist Rachel Maddow, of course, is on the opposite side of this. So It has not been a shining day for journalism, Tucker.
Politico's all for it, needless to say. Harmeet Dillon, great to see you. Thank you.
Thank you.